Welcome back, everyone, to Crusader Kings 3 as we continue on in this current playthrough as we attempt to create the Empire of Germany and more. We control the Kingdom of Bavaria, which is actually multiple kingdoms, but that's the primary title, and so that's the one that it shows as. If you have not seen all of the episodes up to this point, you can click on a link in the description. It'll take you back to episode 1. You can see I have 13 titles altogether. Kingdom of Bavaria, Kingdom of Bohemia, the Duchy of Augsburg, Duchy of Salzburg, Duchy of East Franconia, Duchy of Bavaria, Duchy of Praha, which I believe is Prague, the County of Augsburg, County of Schaumburg, County of Salzburg, etc. So more will come, I'm sure, but eventually we want to take some more of this area in here, which is going to allow for us to create that Empire of Germania. Taking a look at my personal retinue now, which is that standing army that you get to have at all times, we actually have some room for some more. So first of all, we can create another man-at-arms regiment. And we have certain bonuses for heavy units, so I prefer to go with those whenever possible. But let's see what we currently have. We have pikemen, bowmen, armored footmen, and onagers. So I'm actually going to go with another unit of armored footmen. And then, of course, we can upgrade all of these to size 5. We've only got a certain amount of money, though, so we've got to be careful about that. Yeah, we'll go there for now. We have a decent amount of money, and it'll actually only get higher once these units are filled out completely. I would be delighted if your son and heir, Matthias, could visit my court in Strasbourg to meet his peers. He's a treacherous villain who doesn't like me very much. I think I'll decline that. I just don't trust you that much, dude. My courtier, Queen Perrine of Bavaria, has insisted on seeing me, even though I've made it known that I would rather be alone. So she wants me to do... We need to have the royal court. Okay, so we've got some things we've got to deal with here. I think I found the reason why some days are more rat-free than others, my vassal Duke Adalbert happily declares. So he wants me to have a pet cat. Why don't you take the cat since you're the one who found it? Alright, yeah, that's cool. I don't like cats. Before I see why Tiny Christoph is playing in my throne room, I catch a whiff of an unmistakable smell. The heft of a loaded diaper. Interesting. I guess these are the kinds of things you have to deal with, huh? Gain drenched in excrement for 30 days. So I guess we're going to potty train my son. Alright, cool. Interesting choice to have to make. An unwanted pregnancy. Man, I should not... I am a king of the largest kingdom in the world. I shouldn't have to be dealing with this stuff. Isn't there someone else who can handle these minute details? Alright. His daughter's impregnated out of wedlock. Why are you two bothering me with this petty squabble? There you go. So I currently have too many held duchies, so we've got to decide which one we're going to give up and to whom. My son, Prince Matthias, is 15, so he's going to be able to get married here very soon. I'm going to go ahead and, I think, grant one of those titles to him. How about... Oh, it's not going to let me hand one of the duchies unless he holds a county in it first. So let's go with the one that has the least amount of income and soldiers. We'll give him Geisenhausen and Bavaria. Alright, congratulations, son. Still have too many held duchies. Can I only hold 2? Alright, I guess I can only hold 2. Interesting. We can negotiate an alliance with my son. Let's do that. My culture has joined the early medieval era. New innovations are available. Interesting. So let's go ahead to our culture and take a look at some of that stuff. We can reform Bavarian. We have various fascinations that we can explore. We've got most of them now, actually. So actually, we went from tribal, which is where we were learning all of these things. We're currently working on Casus Belli as a innovation. We could switch that, but we're 11 years away from getting that one. Once we get to early medieval, we start to get things like battlements, which right now are 343 years away. So we'll finish up Casus Belli before we start working on the new ones. As far as traditions go, we could reform Bavarian and we could add some new traditions, but we don't have nearly the prestige to be able to do that yet. So that's really just not something I can even think about. Countess Constance of Burgau has converted from French to Bavarian. That's always a welcome sight to see. Everybody falling not only under our religion and our dominance militarily, but also our culture as well. Let's take a look at the military situation. We're gaining some money now. I still got to pass along another duchy. Oh, we can create some titles. So then I'd have another duchy that I'll have to pass along. First, let's deal with Ernst, my son, who needs a good tutor. And I'm thinking that there's nobody better than myself to handle that. Yep, I think I'm going to do it. All right, we can ransom this chieftain. Let's go ahead and do that. Make a little extra money. Let's create the Duchy of Alsace. And then we're going to have two duchies that we've got to pass on to someone. I can give one of them to my son, my elder son. Because then I'll just inherit that anyway. Why would we have to allow him to marry on his own? He's already married. That's weird. She doesn't like me very much. We're going to have to fix that. Alright, let's grant him another title. The Duchy of Augsburg. I'll give him that one. But we're still going to have to give up one more. And maybe I'll give that to my younger son. No, you know what? I can't, because if I do, then he won't. I won't control him anymore. Let's give him an education focus of I don't know, diplomacy. And then let's work on an alliance power marriage for him. Here's a 5-year-old. I think that would work. Oh, she doesn't like me at all. Oh, it's Ermeltrude. Whatever. Get over it and like me. Alright, Royal Court, we've got a decision. Foul bedfellows. I noticed two of my courtiers who share lodging squabbling. My gosh, I should not have to deal with this stuff. Find them new bunkmates. Fine, whatever. Alright, we've got some court grandeur issues here, so we're going to have to raise some of these things up to fix that, and that's going to cost some money, but it's not a huge deal because we've got a decent income right now. There we go. Upgrade some things, make things a little more grand in the royal court. What's this here? Well, I guess we're not done having children yet. I've got another son. Joseph's a good name. We'll go with Joseph. I like that. So my family now consists of my eldest son, Matthias, who's 17, and my heir. My daughter, Princess Kuniza, who's 11, and she's betrothed. Then we have my son, Prince Ernst, who's 7. We just betrothed him. Prince Christoph, who's 3. And now Prince Joseph. So lots of sons happening right now. It's going to be interesting for the next generation when they have to deal with all the infighting that goes with the oldest son inheriting mostly everything. Oh my gosh, these people. Can't you just keep it where it needs to be? Inspiration project. The armor inspiration. He wants to make laminar armor. Sure, you know what? Do we pay him to come to our court? 80. Oh my gosh. I don't want to pay him that much. Why not? Sponsor inspiration. There's another 100. Jeez. That was expensive. But it's expensive to run a court. My wife, Queen Perrine, is with child. Again? She just had one. And I should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange, and I cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. I will look into this discreetly. Duke Adalbert is the true father of my child. Oh. Duke Adalbert, you're 59 years old. She's 38. All right, you know what? I'm dealing with this. I ain't keeping this quiet. Forget that. All right. So Duke Adalbert, let's deal with him, shall we? Can we deal with him? We should be able to deal with him. All right. Yeah, you. Can I revoke the title? It won't let me imprison him. Oh, I do have a valid reason. Okay. How about revoke the titles? Yeah, he'll go to war over this. What if we just say, you know what? Let's start by trying to imprison him. We'll do that first. He will rise up in rebellion. Oh, 0% chance. It's a minus 54% chance. Okay. Alright, I need to think about how to deal with this. I'm going to let it go briefly, but I probably will try to take away his title. Alright, we're working on the artifact. We can hold court, which I guess we should probably do as well. I've got an available perk. Oh, my wife, Queen Perrine, is once again absent from our chambers as night falls. Does she have the lustful she's an adulterer. She's pregnant. She's paranoid. She's diligent. She's not lustful, though. Interesting. Yeah, she's got a baby on the way, so I'll wait to imprison her till after that. I already know she has another. Is she denying it after everything that we've already revealed in this situation? Interesting. I'm not endorsed by my terrible archbishop who has like not very good stats at all. He has 3 in learning. He's absolutely awful. I wish I could replace him, but I cannot. Alright, we need to deal with the duchy thing. So I'm going to have to give one of these duchies to my younger son. The question is which one. Because I'm going to have to give up a county along with it. Alright, Salzburg it is. There you go, Ernst. Enjoy. Now we can make a... we can grant some vassals to the rightful lieges. And we should be able to make a alliance with him too. Change his contract. Normal. Nah, we're good where it is. Overwhelmed by stress because I don't like giving up titles. I know, I get it. I could demand payment from Prince Ernst. 1 gold. No, I'm good, thanks. Alright, so Duke Adalbert's son, Wolfgang von Innsbruck. What am I to do with this? Well, I know what I'm to do with this. I just have to do it. So first things first, I'm imprisoning my wife. Only a 24% chance, and then she might leave my court. Well, you know what? Go then. I don't care. I'm all stressed. I cannot make mistakes. I am king. I'm going to get more stressed out. She avoided capture and has fled the countryside. Traitor. That's fine. Whatever. Inspired person can be sponsored. I already spent a lot of money on that. I really don't want to do it again. We do need to hold court, though. Hopefully something good will come of that. Okay. I represent the Czech people of the county of Praha. We're devoted and faithful subjects, but our land is poor, underdeveloped, and scarcely populated. Allow us to recolonize it, administrate it according to our traditions. So what will happen then? Feudal contract negotiations will be blocked. I would give up the county of Praha. You know what? Let's do it. I only have 4 counties, so I'm going to have to get some more. As soon as it's her turn to speak, the agitated woman in front of me screams, "The end is nigh!" Oh boy. The day of judgment is upon us. I'm going to abstain from wine for 10 years, and I'll lose some stress, so that's cool. Prince Bishop Gotthard of Coburg. He's old. He's going to die soon. Is the church not to feed the poor? Yeah, let's do that. Feed the poor, church. Feed the poor. Do the right thing. My sister Katerina has died. Princess Katerina. She was executed on Count Dimitro of Genoa's orders. You executed my sister, who was your wife? All right, dude, that is not cool. And we're going to have to deal with that. So, we've only got a 7% chance of scheming to murder him, but we're going to do it anyway. Not cool at all. All right, we're going to transfer the Count of Praha to his rightful liege. I can lawfully imprison Duke Adalbert, which isn't going to work, but I'm going to do it anyway. And we will probably go to war. All right, bring it on, dude. Bring it on. Getting my wife pregnant, I tell you. Oh, Count Dimitro, the guy I was plotting to kill, died not long after executing my wife. So let's do this. Let's raise our armies so we can deal with this guy who impregnated my wife. I guess we can speed things back up here. Who's in charge of this army? Let's take a look. Okay, so it's Count Conrad of Frankfurt, my marshal. Yeah, that's right, dude. That's right. Let's go take Innsbruck. That's his capital. If we can capture him, this thing will end really fast. I may execute this guy. I'm going to go all Henry VIII on him and execute the guy for sleeping with my wife. Prince Ernst was trying to steal from the travel chest. Alright, you know what? Be humble. Collect war taxes. Alright, we didn't quite win the war, but we're pretty darn close. Thank you. Serve me well, Count Victor. As soon as we capture this realm, this will be it. I don't care what he does. He can lay siege all he wants to some of my territories. This will be enough to win it. There we go. The tyranny, war against the tyranny of King Joseph. Whatever. We're imprisoning you, sir. Alright, let's disband the army. And let's figure out how we want to deal with this guy. First, let's designate a guardian for my son, which will be me. Okay. I could torture him first. Would that be... yeah, I don't care if he loses his opinion of me. All his family members would get mad too. We don't probably want to do that, but I feel like execution, because he's a known criminal. He revolted against me. He also impregnated my wife. Yeah, they'll be mad at me too. We're gonna behead him. Oh, there's the choice of execution method down the road. Right now, it's the only choice we have. But yeah, you're done, dude. Although I probably should have taken his titles first, but well. My liege, begs the servant, won't you please do something? Salzburg burns. You must send aid. Okay, I'll lose stress. I'll lose a level of fame. I'll manage the urban fires. My control level will go down. Oh, 720 gold. Yeah, we can't do that. Send for a physician. Dang. Alright, hire the good one. Too late for caution. Oh, man. Helene gave me a draught which tasted most peculiar. It made me feel numb, and my eyelids started drooping. I apologize, my lord, but you do not want to be awake for this next part. Wait, what? She killed me? Oh. Wow. Dang. That was a rough life. 38 years old. Brutal. So much. I paid all that money for a court physician, and then she killed me. All right. So we are now playing as Matthias, my son, 20 years old. Let's choose a lifestyle. Learning's the lowest right now, so I think we'll go with learning. Scholarship focus. Let's do that. We're above the domain limit, so I'm going to have to... we'll give up this castle. Who can I grant that to? I don't know. I'm going to hang on to that for a second until I figure out where I want to go with this. I don't have any children, which is a little concerning because we've been married for several years. All right. Yeah, we'll just... It's a castle. We'll give it to this guy. Empty council positions. She's an excellent chancellor to have. Nice. Alright, pretty happy with all of these. Got some good choices there. What else can we do here? Titles can be created. 2 duchies. I'm in line to inherit a bunch of titles. Oh, I didn't inherit the other kingdoms. The kingdoms got split. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Lost a lot of titles, or lost a lot of territory there. So my brother is the king of Bohemia and the heir to the Duchy of Bavaria, or the kingdom of Bavaria. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay. I hate to do this, but this is kind of where we are. I am the heir to the Kingdom of Bohemia. My brother currently has that title. If I murder him, it goes to me. So I feel like that's probably what I have to do. And I hate that that's where we are, but that's where we are. I really hope I don't get found out in this one. People are joining the scheme. So that's good news, and that will certainly help. We're at 73% chance to make it happen. 83% chance now, and 88% chance of secrecy. We actually have some more people we could invite to it. That would pretty much ensure that it happens. All right, we're 4 months away. We're at 95% chance to make it happen. Oh, I feel awful about this. I feel dirty that I'm even doing this. I wish it wasn't necessary. But I have goals here. All right. If there's one thing King Ernst in particular cannot resist, it's his favorite treat. Bon appetit. Murdering a child. Are you certain about this? I feel dirty. I feel so dirty. I feel awful. I had to do this. I had to do this. I had to do this. All right. All right. So we have rebuilt the kingdom once again. I inherited all of the things that he had. We're above the domain limit, but I'll figure that out here briefly. We've got too many held duchies. Got a disabled building we'll have to deal with. We've got more duchies we can create. Let's negotiate this alliance. Ugh, I feel so dirty. Alright, where are we at now as far as inheritance goes. Kingdom of Bavaria goes to Prince Christoph, as does the Kingdom of Bohemia. So both kingdoms will go to my brother at this point since I have no children. Okay. Okay, so I feel like I need to go take a shower or something. I just feel dirty after doing that. I know it had to be done for the sake of the game and for what I'm doing, but even though it's only a game, I still feel awful about it. But we're going to wrap it up right there. I will come back in a couple of days with the next episode. Let me know your thoughts. Use the comment section below. Please be gentle. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.